Hey guys, what's going on? Tubu Cruise here, and today we're going to be taking a first look and review of the Dahon Mariner D8 folding bike. So we're joined today with Tunchan, my lovely wife, and we're really excited. This is new bike day. We love new bike day, and we also love folding bikes. So this bike just came in. We're really excited. I've been wanting to test out and review this bike for a while. This is the Dahon Mariner D8. This is actually the best-selling folding bike from Dahon in the US. It's one of their more popular folding bike models, and it's also a 20-inch folding bike. So we do a lot of videos here on our channel with folding bikes, folding bike tours, and mostly for the last year we've been on 16-inch folding bikes. So we're pretty excited to get back on 20-inch folding bikes and just see some of the differences, and we're going to be talking about that in today's video. So full disclosure, this bike was sent over to us from Dahon for us to review, and we've reviewed a couple of their bikes in the past. Last year we reviewed the Dahon Boardwalk and the Dahon Hit. So you can check out those videos linked up here above if you want. So let's go ahead and start taking a closer look at the bike. The cool thing about the folding bikes is they just come right out of the box, and you don't even really need to do any assembling. You just unfold it and then it's ready to go. So that's one thing I really love about folding bikes. And let's start up here on the handlebars. So we've got some nice flat grips here on the side, and we've got one brake lever here. On the left side, no extra shifters, it's a single up front, and we've got 8 speeds on the rear. There's a double trigger shifter here, and this is pretty interesting. This is a more kind of like solid and really thin kind of piece here. So that's my first time feeling this type. But yeah, simple handlebar setup up here. You can see which gear you're in. It has the indicator up there. And this is a quick release. You can adjust the angle of the handlebars, adjust the angle of the brakes, and you use that when you fold the bike down. The other nice thing with the handlebar here is it has this other quick release here, so you can adjust the height. If you want a lower, more aggressive position, you can lower it down. If you want a more upright position, you can keep it upright. And moving down on the front of the bike, we've got the Dahon crest here, USA 1982. And we've got our front mounting option here. So there's 3 different holes here. You can use some of the bags that they have with the Dahon ecosystem, but you can also use an adapter to put on some Brompton style bags. Again, the wheels are 20-inch on this model. So folding bikes, the more popular sizes are 16-inch or 20-inch. The advantage of 16-inch wheels is they fold down more compact. They get smaller, so they're easier to move around. The advantage with the 20-inch wheels is they're larger, so they're a lot more comfortable on your rides. They roll over things easier. You don't feel the bumps as much, and they can go a bit faster. So it feels more like you're riding a full-size bike compared to like a smaller 16-inch wheel bike. So that's something we're really excited about on here. We've got the standard caliper brakes on here, which are really easy to adjust. And we're keeping the reflectors on for now. We've got a front reflector here. We've also got some of the reflectors on the spokes here. The other nice thing about this bike is it comes pre-installed with a set of fenders. So we've got the front set here. We've also got the rear set here. You'll also notice there's a bunch of stuff going on here in the back. So this one comes with a pre-installed rack, and this is a larger size rack, so you can put full-size pannier bags on here, I believe. We don't have any pannier bags right now, unfortunately, but I'll have to get a set so we can test it out. That'll be really convenient for when we do our grocery shopping to carry some of our luggage. It also comes with this nice bungee strap, which actually hooks right into the rack here. So it's got this unique clip here. This came with the package, and yeah, just folds in, locks in place right there, which is really nice. And this is the whole system here. So we've got the caliper brakes, the fenders, the rack, everything fitting together nicely. There's also a nice big reflector piece here on the back, so always good to be extra safe. You could install some extra electric lights somewhere on the back of the rack here if you want as well, so we'll probably get one of those on here. The tires here seem to be a Dahon in-brand kind of tire, so not sure exactly what tire model this is. Love looking at a Cassette on a brand new bike. Everything is so shiny and so clean. So we've got 8 different gears on here. I believe the largest one is a 34 tooth, so we got some good gear range on here. And interestingly enough, I'm not sure why, but the rear derailleur here says 9-speed, but this is actually just an 8-speed. But yeah, overall, it's a really cool looking bike. The last thing before I show you guys how it folds down is the saddle. So this is the stock saddle that it comes with. A nice cushy, comfy, bigger kind of style saddle. So If you like something a little bit harder, more aggressive, you might have to change that out. But otherwise, this bike is ready to go. The thing that I really like about Dahon folding bikes is they're perfect for taller riders like myself. Usually folding bikes, they're a little bit smaller, so they feel a little small if you're taller, over 6 feet like myself. And the Dahon folding bikes, all the models that I've tested have really long seat posts. Of course, folding bikes are going to fit a variety of different size riders, but the Dahon folding bikes especially, you can see I've got a full nice extension here, and I can get a bunch of different fits on here. So right now I've got a more kind of like upright style fit, and if I change this adjustment here, I can move this down and I can get a nice more aggressive fit, which is lower and more racy, which is what I like. But Tuong, my wife, she likes the more upright kind of position. So that's what I really like about these bikes, is they can fit both of us and they can adjust to the different style of riding that we want to do. So for the next part, let's show you guys how this bike folds down. And first things first, we want to adjust the handlebars so that they point downwards. And we want to adjust the handlebar height. This actually has a marker here, so you want to line this up where the red dot is. That's going to be the most ideal position for folding the bike down. And then we can undo this lock here, undo this lever, and then fold the handlebar down. So that's step one. Actually, we probably should have done this first. We can fold the pedals down. But yeah, some of the steps, it doesn't matter which order you do them. Next, we're going to lower the seat down. We'll put that down all the way. Should also undo the kickstand.
Watch you on YouTube.
Oh, thank you. We don't get spotted too often here in Vietnam, but yeah, if you're a Two Wheel Cruise fan, you see us out on the street, come say hello. All right, and the last step, we just unlock the center frame lock, undo the lever, and fold it in. So there's some magnets here that'll keep it together when you fold it in. And there we go. The bike's all locked together. So for our size comparison, this is our 20-inch Dahon folding bike. This is our 16-inch folding bike. The big difference is going to be the movability. So this 16-inch folding bike, it can roll really easily like this. This one, you kind of have to prop it up to roll it, and you can't roll it backwards, but you can roll it forwards, no problem, like this. But the easiest way is just going to be to carry it like this. I believe Dahon does have a special accessory that you can mount here, so you can just roll it normally. The thing I noticed when we've used the 20-inch folding bikes is we don't really fold them down unless we necessarily need to, and we just keep it unfolded like a normal full-size bike for the most part. All right, I did all the work with folding the bike. Let's see if Tuan-chan can do the unfolding.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem?
No problem.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's try it.
Let's try it. So first up, we're gonna unfold it. Just like that. We want to make sure we lock down the main frame part, put the cover lock on, okay? Kickstand, yep. Yeah, she's still learning all the English terms. That's the nice thing about this bike, it does have the built-in kickstand. It can be really convenient at times. Okay, pop open the front handlebar. Then we lock that one down, put the cover on. Good. Next. Tubeset. Adjustment. So we adjust the handlebar angle, and next we want to get the saddle position up. One improvement I actually would like on this bike, you'll notice on the seat post, it's just a solid black seat post. There's no markings on here, but on the last Dahon bike that we reviewed, the Boardwalk, it had a really nice silver seat post on here, and it had all the different markings so you know exactly what your position was. So right now, when we put the seat post up, we don't know exactly what position it's going to be. We have to sort of test it out to see the extension. So we can probably put some markers on here, maybe some tape or something, so we can quickly get to our different positions. But that is one small little upgrade I would like. Okay, and last step.
Yes.
Just unfold the pedals. Oh, there we go. Nice and easy.
So easy.
So easy.
Yes.
Folding master.
Yes.
Yes. So here we go, guys. Tuan-chan's going to give the bike a quick little spin. We're going to be doing some more longer ride test videos with this as well moving forward. But today we're just going to be doing the initial review and first impressions. Let's give it a quick spin. Let's go.
Let's go.
And also, here's some other video that we took from just our riding around the neighborhood here. So actually this bike did arrive a few days ago. We've been riding it a little bit around town so far, so we've been able to get our first impressions. What do you think, Tunchan?
It's so comfortable.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For big wheel,
Big wheels?
big wheel,
Yeah.
and comfortable so
Saddle?
Yes.
Comfortable saddle?
Yes.
Yeah, so you like the big wheels and big saddle? Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna have to get you a fat bike or something. So Tunchan's impression so far, she really likes it. She likes the bigger wheels. And yeah, we're gonna continue testing this bike here over the next few weeks, and Tunchan will be riding it. We're gonna be fighting over it, I think, to see who gets to ride it more. And for me, I mostly have the same opinion with Tung. I really like the bigger wheels. It's really nice when you go on longer rides. I think we'll probably have to make a comparison video in the future talking about the advantages, disadvantages of using 16-inch folding bikes versus 20-inch folding bikes. So if you'd be interested in watching that kind of video, let us know down in the comments. We'll try and make it happen. But yeah, we're gonna continue testing this bike out over the next few weeks here and filming some more videos with it, and really excited to do that. So if you have any other questions about this bike or folding bikes in general, leave them down below in the comments, and I try to respond to all the questions that I can. That's gonna be it for today's video. We've been having some crazy weather here in Vietnam lately. We're actually behind a really tall building to block the wind because the wind is just so crazy right now. Even though we're sheltered, you can see just the wind. This is actually the second time we had to film this video. So initially we filmed it over by the ocean. It was really nice, but unfortunately we had a mistake with the microphone and it didn't record any of the audio data. So we learned our lesson from our mistake, and it's been difficult filming outside right now just because you can see it's really windy. It's been insanely windy. It's storm season here in Da Nang, Vietnam right now. So we're actually taking shelter here behind this giant building. This is the old apartment that we used to live in. And yeah, hiding behind these tall buildings right now is the only way to film videos with this crazy wind. So, all right guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you wanna see more videos of us on folding bikes, our folding bike reviews, our folding bike cycling vlogs, cycling tours, we've got a whole playlist linked up here above, so you can check out some of our other videos. And also make sure you're subscribed so you can see our next video where we do the full ride test review of this bike with a longer ride test talking about its performance, and we'll be doing some more long-term reviews with it as well. Thanks as always for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time here on Two Wheel Cruise.
Bye bye.